Alrighty. What is up, people of the world? It is me again, Alex Wimmer, aka AP3 Jumped. And welcome to the VLogz 103, where I talk about the two big N's, Nintendo and Nickelodeon. Let's get started. I do apologize for this video being late today, but I worked all damn day today, so there was literally no time for me to do this. Until now, so let's talk about Nickelodeon first. A lot of things are happening with Nickelodeon, like a lot of news and stuff has happened, and it's shown up, which I found out on Twitter, by the way. That's how I find out about most news, entertainment or otherwise. But let's talk about the Loud House for a little bit. Not only are we getting a brand new episode this week for this month's first new episode entitled Net Gains, which will be the very first episode to have Lynn Jr. as the main protagonist, as the main or as the main focus, whichever you want to say. We not only that, we also got an official confirmation from Nickelodeon that The Loud House has been renewed for season 4, slated to be released in 2019. We even got a special promotional graphic for it. It's wallpaper sized. It's a smartphone wallpaper sized. It shows Lincoln's polo shirt up close. And at the bottom it says Season 4 coming 2019. So that is very exciting. But I'm not sure what Season 4 is about yet. From what I have gathered, that Season 4 might take place more in the city. We'll see a lot more of the city in Season 4, I believe. And segueing into that, get it? But segueing into that, we also we also found out that, sorry if I sound a little disoriented, that's because I've had a long fucking day today. But we also found out something very interesting. The Loud House is getting its own spin-off series starring Ronnie Ann and Bobby's family, the Casagrandes, tentatively titled Los Casagrandes. So yeah, this will center around Ronnie Ann's family and will develop the personalities of those characters more. So that is very exciting, and the fact that we're already getting an announcement for a spin-off for the show, once again, it really shows how much faith Nickelodeon has in the show. They've had faith in it since day freaking one. I mean, they already announced the movie last year, only a year in its development, and now they have announced a spin-off series starring the Casagrandes. So that is really cool. We're going to get a Spanish Loud House as a series. That's going to be really cool. And this series will explore the big city a lot more. We'll get to learn more about that, and there will be some new characters, and it's going to be really neat. I'm gonna love it. If you're a fan of the Loud House, if you're a fan of Ronnie Ann and Bobby and the Casagrandes especially, then you are definitely going to like this series. However, VLogz came up and pointed out that if you don't know that much about Ronnie Ann or the Casagrandes in general, then if you watch that without any prior knowledge, then maybe you probably won't enjoy it as much. But that's just the thing with spin-offs. And he also pointed out the fact that spin-offs are mainly made as fan service, which, I mean, yeah, I understand that, but overall, I'm really excited about this. What's going to lead into that series is a 6-episode story arc. So I'm not sure when this series will come out. Maybe next year, I guess. I'm not sure. I have no idea at this point, but at the time of this video, but we'll find out in time. Only time will tell with that now. There's also a brand new episode of SpongeBob coming out this week, along with the new Loud House episode entitled The Doodle Dimension, where SpongeBob and Patrick go to the home dimension of the beloved character Doodle Bob. So yes, Doodle Bob is finally making a comeback appearance since his premiere episode in 2002. So yeah, he's one of those favorite one-off characters, or one-time characters in SpongeBob. and he's just great. He freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid, but I still love him to death. Now, the episode where they brought back Bubble Buddy, that wasn't very well received, or it wasn't very good. From I know damn well it's not good. I personally don't remember what happened in the episode because it's been a long time since I've seen that episode. But seeing Doodle Bob again was going to be a real treat. They even brought back the same big live-action pencil, too. Also, Doodle Bob's really tiny for some reason. I don't know why. We'll find that out in the episode. Now, let's talk about another Nickelodeon franchise that I was hoping in the back of my mind would get a revival or a reboot, and it finally has. What am I talking about exactly? I am talking about none other than Blue's Clues, the beloved preschool classic is getting a reboot. Now, Blue's Clues was my favorite show when I was a kid. I watched the entire series, even up until the end when Blue turned into a puppet, which was one of the weirdest decisions for any TV show to make I've ever seen. She still had the same voice actor, but even though she turned into a puppet. But getting off topic, Blue's Clues is pretty much what defined my childhood. That and Toy Story are what defined my childhood, and those two things, and Crash Bandicoot 2, those three things are the first three things that I ever remember experiencing ever. Like, those are the first memories that I have, like, in general. So that's why those things are so special to me. And moving on, so yeah, I saw a 3D model of Blue today with fur. She has fur for the first time. another bad joke, but yeah. Her model looks great, and this show is going to be CGI. Instead of, like, the arts and crafts 2D art style that the original series had, it's going to be in CGI and still have a live action host within the CGI world. And they're doing casting for the new host right now as we speak throughout the month of March, and production is going to begin this summer. So yeah, that is going to be very exciting. I will check it out. I might watch every single episode just to see if it's good, just for nostalgia purposes, and see if they do Blue justice and the rest of the cast. See how the rest of the cast is going to look in 3D. Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper. Excuse me, my throat's too dry to be able to be doing that right now. But I think I'm done talking about Nickelodeon. Let's talk about Nintendo, shall we? Now, Nintendo is finally having another full direct. The last full direct that they had was way back in September of last year. So it's been a little while. And we recently got a Nintendo Direct Mini in January, announcing lots of stuff. The new update for Odyssey, as well as support for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and now this new Nintendo Direct, it airs on March 8th, 2 o'clock Pacific. It airs. I need to double check the time. But it airs sometime in the afternoon or the evening tomorrow, so I'm gonna definitely have to stay tuned for that, or you can catch the archive version without getting spoiled if you manage to do that. Now, predictions. When it comes to predictions, people like to go way out of line with these sorts of things. People don't like to have realistic expectations for things like this. And what I expect personally, well, I don't know. Well, we do know that it's going to talk about more Switch games and give off more details from our tennis aces. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And now, as far as what what to expect realistically, I don't know. Lots of people are clamoring for a Smash 5 reveal for something. Like I said, the next Smash Bros. Game probably won't come out until 2020. I guarantee it, because even then we won't find out anything until like maybe the E3 2019. So yeah, I'm just being real with you. We're not gonna get Smash Bros. Right away. It's like I said, Sakurai literally almost killed himself trying to develop the most recent Smash game, and that didn't finish developing until winter 2016. So Sakurai needs all the vacation time he can possibly get before he even thinking about making the next Smash Brothers game, if at all. Now, one expectation I want to see is maybe more, even more DLC for Super Mario Odyssey, like maybe some extra DLC kingdoms. Other than that, I'm not really sure what else to expect. I don't know. People were talking about maybe Metroid Prime 4 reveal, or more information on that, or I'm trying to think of some other stuff off the top of my head. Maybe some more information about the Martin Rabbit's Kingdom Battle DLC, because that's not even out yet, I don't believe. So, I don't know. I don't really know what to expect for the E3. I don't want to overhype myself for no reason. Yeah, because especially with these Nintendo Directs, you cannot get your hopes up with these, otherwise your expectations will get crushed. So have none when watching these. You need to have low expectations when watching Nintendo Directs, especially Nintendo Directs, or any kind of Nintendo themed Direct, being a specific game or whatnot. That way, you will not be disappointed at all when after watching and consuming all the details from the Direct. So, yeah. I don't really have anything else much to say about that. Let's go on with randomness, shall we? The random object of the day, keeping with theme with the color orange. I'm basically combining both topics. Nickelodeon being its main color being orange, and a Nintendo character who's orange, Charizard. My Charizard amiibo. Yeah. But for real though, I do really like this amiibo. It is very well made, like most are, and it's got his flame is made the same way that Mario's fireball is for his Super Smash Bros. Amiibo. So yeah. Random fun fact: Nickelodeon is as a channel is 41 years old. It debuted. Nickelodeon first aired on December 1st, 1977. So yeah. That's all I'm going to talk about for today. Lots of exciting stuff, without doubt. If you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for more vlogs. I might do some reaction videos for whatever they reveal in the Nintendo Direct. If they reveal anything significant to me that I would want to react to, then I'll upload a reaction video if there even is any for me to make. Like I said, I'm just gonna hope for the best for the Nintendo Direct, and let me know what you guys' predictions are for the Nintendo Direct. Let me know what you guys think of the announcement for the Blue's Clues reboot, and the Loud House stuff I mentioned, the season 4 announcement, and the Casa Grande spin-off series. I'd definitely like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. So yeah. I'm Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped. Thank you so much for watching until the end. That's it for me, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Lots of videos coming out throughout the next week. Test videos too. Stay tuned for those. I have more keyboard cookies to try and more cereal to try. I'm going to take a shower. Good night, and have a better tomorrow. I totally fucked up that reference, but whatever. Goodbye.